Okay, so we've selected this little section here, and we went down to one of the diamonds and we copied it. And now we're going to bring it over here. To where we're working. And we've moved the diamond very close to where it would be sitting in its location inside of the printing. You can see that it's still not quite right. That has centered it on the XY or green red axis, and then you can see that the diamond could be a loose diamond, or it could be moved into this cavity that exists here for it to sit in. And if you again use the feature of SketchUp where it allows you to just go through it like it wasn't there, you can see that the diamond is sitting inside of this little cavity that's there for it. And this cavity is the broad round cavity, and the broad round face of the diamond is sitting in this cavity. And you can see that we have a number of these broad round cavity faces in this printing, because this is the so-called diamond side of the printing, and all the diamonds have their broad area facing into this. The rubies would be facing into the ruby side of this entire printing, and their pointed end of the rubies would fit into this little cup-like structure here. So the most of the diamond exists on the diamond side of the diamond related printing, and most of the ruby exists on the ruby side of the printing. And I'm just showing you here at this point how this diamond would fit in here. Here I've picked up one of the rubies, and the broad round side of the rubies faces in the other direction, so we need to flip the ruby around. And so you can see that we've flipped the ruby around. And then if we wanted to show how one of the gems that points away from this edge would sit, we can move this gem over. And move it in, and you can see that this gem, this red ruby, would be pointing away from the diamond side. And the tip of that ruby would go into this cup-like structure here. And the ruby has enough translucence to it that you can see through the ruby to see this green color on the other side. But in essence, what is happening is the broad end of the diamond points this way, and the broad end of the ruby points that way, and the broad end of the gemstone goes into this rounded dome-like structure, and the sharp end of the gemstone goes into this cup-like structure.